When she looks at you, it feels like the world slows down for a second. You feel the tension in the air, the subtle shifts in energy, but you are still not sure if she wants more than just casual conversations. Women have this incredible ability to communicate through subtleties, small gestures, and nuanced behaviors that speak volumes if you know how to read them. Today, we are going to uncover the art of decoding these subtle signs that a woman wants time with just you. Trust me, by the end of this video, you will not only recognize these signals, but also know exactly how to respond in a way that strengthens your connection. Now, let us start with one of the most overlooked signals, a shift in her attention. Picture this. You are in a group setting, laughing, talking, and suddenly, you realize she is directing her conversation or eye contact more towards you than anyone else. Maybe she leans slightly in your direction or finds reasons to engage you directly, even when there are others around. It might seem innocent at first, but it is often a conscious effort on her part. Think of the early days of Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. Before their romance went public, they were constantly noticed whispering or sharing private moments in group settings. It was a way of carving out their own little world amid the noise. Speaking of carving out space, let us talk about how she might actively try to create opportunities for one-on-one time. For example, she might suggest that the two of you grab coffee while others are preoccupied, or ask you for advice on something that could have easily been addressed in a group chat. The intention here is key. When someone consistently creates these moments, it is not just casual interaction, it is a quiet way of saying, "I enjoy your company, and I want more of it." But actions speak louder than words, right? That is where body language comes into play. Pay close attention to how she positions herself when she is near you. If she is angling her body towards you, leaning in slightly when you speak, or even mirroring your movements, crossing her legs when you do, or adjusting her posture, it is a strong indicator of her interest. Leading behavioral experts like Vanessa Van Edwards have highlighted that mirroring is a subconscious behavior people exhibit when they feel connected to someone. It is her way of saying, "I am in tune with you," without using a single word. Let me give you a fascinating example from history. Think back to Jackie Kennedy and Aristotle Onassis. During their courtship, friends noted how Jackie always found subtle ways to be in Aristotle's proximity, leaning in when he spoke and adjusting her body language to mirror his. It was an unspoken language of attraction that set the stage for their relationship. Now, let us dive into the world of compliments. Compliments are a classic way of expressing interest, but when a woman likes you, her compliments often go deeper. Instead of saying, "Nice shirt," she might say, "I love how the color brings out your eyes," or "You have such a unique way of solving problems." These are not surface-level comments. They are designed to make you feel seen and appreciated in a way others might overlook. Studies show that when someone tailors their compliments to your specific traits or personality, it creates a lasting emotional impact, making you feel truly special. But how do you differentiate between friendliness and romantic interest? Consistency is the key. A single compliment might be friendly, but when it becomes a pattern paired with other behaviors like seeking one-on-one time or mirroring it, is a clear sign she sees you as more than just a friend. Let me take you back to the early relationship of Taylor Swift and Joe Alwyn. Before their relationship was public knowledge, insiders shared how Taylor would consistently bring up Joe's lesser-known projects in interviews, attend his indie film screenings, and find ways to support him. That consistency spoke volumes about her feelings. Let us take a moment to explore another intriguing signal: playful teasing. This might sound counterintuitive, but when a woman feels comfortable enough to tease you in a lighthearted, playful way, it often indicates a deeper connection. Think of Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt during their early years. Friends would often comment on how Jennifer teased Brad about his quirks in a way that was uniquely endearing and personal. It was her way of showing affection while setting him apart from everyone else. Another subtle but powerful sign is how she responds when you talk about other women. If you casually mention someone you are interested in or bring up a female friend, watch her reaction. Does she become quiet, change the subject, or make a subtle joke about it? This is not jealousy in a negative sense. It is her way of expressing that she values your attention and does not want to share it. Physical touch is another undeniable signal. It might be as simple as a brief touch on your arm during a joke, brushing lint off your jacket, or adjusting your tie. Psychology research reveals that women often use casual physical contact to gauge how comfortable someone is with closeness. These gestures might seem small, but they are often intentional. Now, let us circle back to some practical advice. If you notice these signs, what should you do? First, show her that you appreciate her attention without overwhelming her. For instance, if she remembers something specific about you, like your favorite movie or a hobby you mentioned once, use that as a springboard to create a shared experience. Say something like, "You remembered I love that movie. Would you want to watch it together sometime?" This not only acknowledges her thoughtfulness, but also gives her a chance to connect with you further. Before we move on, let me share a quick favor. If you are finding this video insightful, take a moment to subscribe to the channel. Subscribing is a simple way to stay connected and ensures you do not miss more content like this. Also, if you have your own stories about subtle signs or want advice, drop them in the comments. I love hearing from you and might even feature your story in an upcoming video. Let us get back to another fascinating detail: her interest in your interests. A woman who likes you often shows genuine curiosity about your passions, even if they are things she might not have cared about otherwise. For example, if you are into hiking and she starts asking for trail recommendations or shares a story about her interest in outdoor activities, it is not just coincidence. She is trying to build a bridge between her world and yours. Finally, let us not forget the power of direct communication. If you recognize multiple signs and feel confident, do not be afraid to address it directly. A simple, sincere statement like, "I really enjoy spending time with you. Would you like to grab dinner? Just the two of us?" can be incredibly powerful. Confidence and sincerity go a long way in deepening any connection. To wrap things up, remember this: relationships thrive on mutual understanding, respect, and effort. Recognizing these subtle signs is just the first step in creating something meaningful. If this video has helped you, give it a thumbs up, share your thoughts in the comments, and remember to hit that subscribe button. Thank you for spending this time with me, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video.